Welcome back to a new episode of Mastering Programming. So in today's episode, I want to do something different. We have worked on AI, we've worked on creating apps, we've also reviewed some AI apps, but I've never actually tried seeing how good I am at identifying images or photos or products in general that have been created by AI. And I think this has been a bigger deal now that everyone's using AI with so many different things. I want to be able to check and see if I am actually good at identifying which photo has been created by AI or not. And so today I have two different tests. One that will show me images from February 2024, so early at the beginning of the year when the whole AI thing was just starting to get, heated. And then also photos from October 2024, so later towards now, more recent, when AI has been a little bit better and it's gone way better. So we're gonna get started straight away with images from February 2024, and I'm just gonna do 10 of each just so that we can see how good or bad I am. Now the image is actually not loading to begin with, so let's just reload that. Okay, so can you tell the difference? Is this image real or fake? I will say it is AI. Yep, great. So far I'm 1 out of 1. Now this is another photo, and I wonder if I can zoom in. I can't. Okay. And I'm actually not too sure if this one's AI or not, but from the looks of it, I think the shadows here look good, and this all looks normal. I will say not AI. Ooh, okay. This is definitely not AI. Great. So far I've got 2 out of 3. This one doesn't look like AI as well. You've got normal shadows here. Everything is normal. And if I just zoom in, let's just keep it like that. This looks normal. Usually my go-to is looking at hands or like the texture, but the texture here doesn't actually look like, it's not AI. Yep, amazing. This one is definitely AI. This one is, ooh. So it is AI, and it's because the text actually looks messed up. Like there is some gibberish stuff over here. If I just zoom over it, you've got gibberish stuff here. This is not text, this is random stuff. Same here, and that doesn't look like a proper and. Same here, gibberish stuff, and it's actually copied across 2 things. Same for here, these texts don't show anything. Unless it's just in a different language and I'm being weird. But what I'll do is I'll say AI. Yep. Awesome. So far I've got 5 out of 6. Now we've got this house. Everything here looks good, so I'll say not AI, it wasn't. And again, I said it will go until 10. Now this image here again looks normal. It's always the text that gets it to me. So if I just zoom over the text, it's too small, I can't actually see, but I don't think this is AI, so I'm just gonna say not AI. Oh, amazing. Alright, so far I've got 7 out of 8. Now this image, all the images are a bit difficult because the quality is not good enough so you can tell, but the shadows here look like they match, except I can't tell what this is. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is AI. Yep, perfect, I was right. AI. Okay, now this image, so far 9 out of 10, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna do one more. So out of 11, we'll keep it out of 11. And not AI. Yep. Amazing. So out of 11, we only got 1 wrong, which is pretty cool in my opinion. This is from earlier 2024, so when AI was still a new thing. So what I'll do now is we're gonna go back to the main page. Remember my score, it was 10 out of 11. Let's go back to the main page. Oh. And I'm gonna now select the October 2024 one. So it's the more recent models. It's one that have been created brand new as it describes. So maybe I'll do better, maybe I'll do worse, but let's have a look and see. So now we have this image. Seems not AI to me. Whoa, AI generated. Okay. So first one I got wrong already, and again we'll go on to 11. This just looks like straight after like a flood or something. No. Okay. Okay, I'm doing so bad. This one is definitely AI. Yep. This one should be AI because if you have a look here, so it seems like it tried to show that he's wearing a hat, but I can't see the hat, but there is this like little thing here, and then the shadows make sense. There's just something about it that doesn't really make sense to me, so I'm gonna say it is AI. Yep, it was AI. Definitely AI, and I'll tell you why, because the eyes look weird. Same thing for the teeth. And then also the fingers look a bit weird, so same here. So I'm gonna say it's AI. Yep, cool. I don't know if the quality of the images are just bad, or I'm gonna say it's AI. Yep. Alright, this one doesn't look AI. This one's definitely AI. Now, whenever people are involved, it gets much different. So the lights look normal. These guys are staring somewhere. Usually, actually, before I look at like graphics or anything like that, I try to look at like behavior and see if there's weird behavior. So why are all these people in the kitchen not actually doing any work? This guy's doesn't seem like he's wearing a uniform when he's working. And let's zoom in onto the hands, because that's usually where they get it wrong. So this looks a bit weird. This looks a bit weird. Oop, it wasn't AI. Definitely AI. How? Okay. Training data input 5 key elements. AI. Yep. Not AI. Okay, so up to 13. So the newer models are definitely very difficult. Like out of 14, I got 9 out of 14, and the other one I did 9 out of 11. So I did really well on the first one, but this one I just keep getting it worse. It looks so real. Like this one right now, I can't tell, because usually I would say it's AI. Yep, cool. But it definitely got harder and harder as we went forward. Like this was not meant to be this difficult, and I think that is the interesting thing about why I wanted to do this, is because I wanted to show that AI has definitely gotten much better. Like even with the hands, the textures, the light, everything to do with AI generated images, it was never meant to be this difficult. Like it used to be so much easier to be able to tell which images are made by AI and which images are not. But the difference between February and October, which is just like a few months, like 6 months or like 5 months, is huge. It shouldn't be that quick of an advancement within like 5 months period or less for it to be that good. And I'm doing this because in a year from now, it will be so much more difficult to be able to tell which images have been made by AI and which haven't, and then videos and then products and so on. But for it to be this difficult right now to tell which images are made by AI or not, that's a bit scary. Especially that I spend all my day usually doing stuff like this, so I should know, but I didn't. I did really well on the first one, 9 out of 11 or 9 out of 10, sorry, that was pretty cool. But the new one, I did really bad, and it actually took me multiple times of getting things wrong. Like towards the end, I was getting things much more accurate, I was getting things right, but at the very beginning, I was getting things wrong, which is making me feel like there is new flaws now to look at. Like at the beginning, it was usually just the hands and the textures, but now it's getting the textures correct and it's getting the hands correct, but maybe behavioral things not correct. So it's getting harder. There's definitely still things to look at, but it's definitely getting harder to know which ones to look at. Thanks so much for watching. It's a very quick sort of video that I was literally on the internet and I came across this and I was like, I'll make a video. Let me know if you want a specific video or any other topics to discuss, and I hope to see you in the next episode.